Hi everybody, this is Stuart Barlow. Welcome to this video, which I hope will give you a flavour of the talk that I was going to do at the Old Lowlights this Easter about the 19th century architect John Dobson. While he designed many famous buildings in Newcastle, including the Central Station and parts of Grey Street, he was born in Churton. So I was going to talk about the buildings he designed in the North Shields and Tynemouth area, and the people and organisations he worked for. This video is going to look at one aspect of that talk: the churches Dobson designed in the Howard Street area of North Shields. On the western side of Howard Street, just up from the junction with Savile Street, you will find Dobson's first building in North Shields, the meeting house for the Scottish Presbyterian Church. Presbyterianism in North Shields can be traced back to the middle of the 17th century, and after a number of homes, the congregation moved into their new church on Howard Street in 1811. As the congregation had affiliated to the Church of Scotland, their new church was always known as the Scotch Church. The church is set above street level at the head of a flight of steps and is decorated with these bowed fluted Greek Doric pilasters, which are carrying a Doric frieze, and has an attic story with windows above. These Grecian aspects of the design must have been influenced by the recently completed Belsae Hall, one of the finest Greek Revival mansions in the country, designed by Sir Charles Monk. Further up Howard Street, still on the western side, is Dobson's Baptist Church. The North Shields Baptist congregation was founded in 1798, and soon afterwards they acquired a hall on Stevenson Street, which they used before moving into their new church on Howard Street in 1846. Soon after its completion, the Baptist Church was used by the African-American abolitionist Frederick Douglass for an anti-slavery meeting. Dobson designed the Baptist Church in a neo-Norman style, using Romanesque elements, such as the stepped semicircular arches over the windows and entrance door seen here, as well as the simple, undecorated columns either side. The church also included the provision for the total immersion of adults, which is a central tenet of the Baptist faith, and this facility is still there and still being used. Going up into Northumberland Square and looking back across the road, you can see Dobson's grandest church in North Shields, St. Columba's United Reformed Church. The congregation was founded in 1779 by several Scottish Presbyterian families in North and South Shields who had previously gone to churches in Newcastle. After having many different homes over the years, they moved into their new church on the last Sunday of 1857. St. Columba's is an excellent example of Dobson's later Italianate neo-Renaissance style. It has 5 bays of Tuscan half columns, which are, as you can see, supporting an entablature and a balustrade above, all standing on a neoclassical base. The 2 brickwork wings either side of the church were built later, neither by John Dobson. Going back down Howard Street, along the eastern side this time, we come to Dobson's Wesleyan Chapel, opposite his first church on Howard Street. It was built for a number of Methodist congregations who had merged together and were meeting in the Norfolk Street Temperance Hall until their new chapel on Howard Street was completed in 1856. It was designed at the same time as St. Columba's Church, but in a stripped-down classical style, using simple motifs and little decoration. It later became council offices, as recorded in these stained glass panels over the doors. It is now part of the theatre space inside the Exchange. Well, that's all for the moment, and when I'm able to do my talk at the Old Lowlight, I hope you will come along and find out more about these churches and the other buildings John Dobson designed in the North Shields and Tynemouth area. In my next video I will look at the houses Dobson built in North Shields. In the meantime, stay home, stay safe, and look after yourselves. Bye for now.